Good morning, everyone. This is Sleepy J EXP. First of all, my heart goes out to El Paso, Texas Walmart Massacre. RIP to them. Let's get to it. I'm going to read off a list. Texas Church Massacre, 26 dead. Gilroy Garlic Festival shooting, 3 people killed. El Paso Massacre, 20 dead. Oklahoma bombers, 168 people dead. Columbine School Massacre, 12 students dead, 1 teacher dead. Chardon School Massacre, 3 dead. Isla Vista Massacre, 7 dead. Charleston Church Massacre, 9 dead. Las Vegas Massacre, 58 dead. Austin bombing, 6 people dead. Tallahassee Massacre, 2 people dead. Aurora Theater Massacre, 12 people dead. Virginia Tech school shooting, 33 people dead. STEM school shooting, 1 death, 8 injured. I say that to say this. All these shootings and massacres have been happening by one type of person. Ugly ass white dudes. I'm sorry to say it, I don't want to sound racist, and I'm sorry to all my white friends out there, or all the white people that don't do all this crazy shit, but you got some ugly ass white dudes who do this dumb shit. This whole list that I read off, I did the research, I looked into the pictures, ugly ass white dudes. You can look them up your damn self. Go back to the beginning and listen to everybody that I listed off, and when you see the picture, it's going to be an ugly ass white dude. And I say that to say this also. When it comes down to it, most of them get the kid glove treatments. El Paso, Texas, he got the kid glove treatment when brought in. But yet, earlier in the week, a guy got choked out for selling water. Choked out and arrested by police for police brutality for selling water. Ain't that a kick in the head? The playing field is so uneven. It's not even funny. Like case in point, with one situation, the one I hate the most, the Trayvon Martin case, with fucking George Zimmerman, a young boy, probably 14 at the time, walking home with a bag of Skittles and iced tea in his hand, with a hoodie on. Not bothering anybody. Minding his own business, walking home. I'm not even going to say Mr. fucking Zimmerman walks behind the boy on the phone with the police telling them, oh, I'm fearing for my life. And the operator's on the phone telling him, just go the other way. Go home. They'll send somebody. But no, this asshole had to take law into his own hand, which wasn't even a law because he wasn't breaking no law. The little boy was walking home, and how his life is gone because you wanted to be a fake ass superhero or cop for a crimeless crime. Sad world that we live in. I'm pretty sure he would have been 18 by now, going to college or something. Anything. You don't know. Now, it's sad how black people get caught up in these stop and frisk laws and the police brutality. Case in point, here go another list. Sandra Bland. I think she was speeding. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. Eric Garner, selling cigarettes, choked to death. Eric Garner, excuse me. Philandro Castile, shot in front of his children in the passenger seat. He wasn't even driving because he told the officer, he informed him that he had concealed carry, but it was in the trunk. Philandro was reaching for his ID, got shot about 5-6 times in front of his baby and his wife. Tamir Rice on his wedding day got shot, killed. Oscar Grant, Alton Sterling, Michael Brown, These are just some of the people that I can list off right now. We get treated with such police brutality and racism in this so-called land of the free. Yeah, I said it with quotes because how's it land of the free when we're getting all this? On this side of the list, where we're doing barely anything wrong, but yet on this other side of the list, where there's so many massacres, shootings, bombings, stabbings, whatever, you get brought in with the kid gloves. The easiest treatments ever. Am I wrong? I looked them up. I did my research. You need to do yours. Hell yeah. I looked up the other side too. With black people in mass shootings, not one black mass shooting. One black person going into a crowd of people and just shooting. Probably some of that happens in the ghetto, but that's the ghetto. But going into a Walmart, a school, a public event, such as a festival, you don't hear that shit. And I looked it up. By black people, you don't hear that. I looked it up. Trust me, I did my research. But you don't hear that. But yet, I got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 examples of ugly ass white dudes who take innocent people's lives. Other white people's lives is that. Not caring. Men, women, children taking their lives. And for what? Because your life is not going right. But you gotta take somebody else's life. Because your life is not going right. El Paso Massacre shooter, he's a Trump supporter. Go figure. Go fucking figure. If I'm not mistaken, Texas Trip Massacre, Trump supporter. When is it gonna stop, America? When is the fucking narrative gonna stop? When are you gonna stop? When are you gonna stop harassing us and take your police into training for humanity? All police. Not even just white police. All police. Because I seen that video with the black guy, the fucking nerdy ass black guy who swung on the other black guy. Who was the black cop who swung on the other black guy for no reason. Yeah. People like that need that training. People who abuse authority need that training. Shit, they need it before they even get their fucking badge. They need it before they get their fucking badge. Before you put that motherfucking badge on that person, make sure they go through at least 48 hours of humanitarian training or whatever you want to call it. Whatever the fuck you want to call it, make sure they go through it so they can learn not to over abuse their power on a situation that doesn't even call for it. On a situation such as a regular speeding ticket. And even if it's a outrageous speeder, follow the guidelines that you are taught. Follow them. Don't just choke us out, shoot us, talk about, oh, we feared for our lives, when there was no gun or knife on us. When we actually have our hands up, or we have our hands down. What you want? Hands up, hands down. When we follow your instructions, you still put a bullet in us? Now, what if I was to be a cop, right? and start harassing white civilians. Oh, you want to run that red light, boy? Not go by procedures. And shoot them up. It wouldn't feel so good. Think of all these families that's going through the pain of losing somebody due to police brutality over a stupid reason. Please, get these cops some training or something. Share, like, subscribe. I love you guys.